Neil, Mark Yates said on Saturday that he'd give the kids a chance possibly this weekend. Has that sort of had any effect in training on, I suppose, players looking to keep their places and those looking to come in?
I don't necessarily think so. I mean, you know, when you've got a talented bunch of kids like we've had, they've been dipping in and out of the squad all season, and they train with us quite regularly. So I think from a sort of established player's point of view, you always know that there's people chomping at your heels to either take your place, and and you've got good young ones coming through. There's always a chance that they might get chucked in. So. But yeah, it's good having the option to be able to chuck a couple of young ones in if we need, because they sometimes come with no fear and no baggage, and just come in with a clear head and just enjoy the football, perhaps more than when you get a little bit older and you start analysing stuff too much.
And how difficult is it to work out which ones to play, because there's 3 or 4 who are probably capable of it rather than just 1 or 2?
Yeah, I think you do have to be careful with them, because you don't just want to, like you say, chuck 3 or 4 in all at the same time, and perhaps the team doesn't do itself justice and the individuals don't as well. I think we've had three second-year scholars, including Zach at the age he's still a second-year scholar age, playing the first team this year, which is a good record, and if we can use them again between now and the end of the season to have a good look at them and see if they can help us pick up the 3 points, that'd be good.
And if the manager puts his faith in you, presumably you'd love to repay that faith.
Yeah, I'd try my very hardest to make sure it was the right decision he made.
Is there a point that you sort of have to keep it simple when you get given your chance and sort of be seen to be doing the basics well?
Yeah, you don't want to elaborate and try things that you don't usually do, and let the occasion get the better of you. You just got to do simple things. I've got you where you are, yeah.
And obviously Russ Milton running the youth setup, just sort of how much does what he says or say help you when you sort of step up to the first team, because obviously him and Mike Yates know each other so well?
Yeah, well, Russ has been there, done that, like even at Arsenal and that, and all through his career, so his knowledge passed down to me has really helped me, yeah.
And Exeter, looking at the table there, just above the drop zone, so still fighting for their lives to make sure that they stay in the division.
Yeah, it'd be a tough game, but I'm sure we can take all 3 points if we try to play to our best.
And looking at Saturday and Exeter, the position they're in, they're obviously fighting for their lives just above the drop zone. How difficult is it going to be to go there and match, I suppose, the intensity that they're going to bring?
Yeah, we played them late on in the season last year, when I think if they'd won, they would have still had a real good chance of getting in the playoffs, and we knew we had to go down there and win to sort of cement our place in the playoffs, and we managed to get the win, and it was a tough game. And it's going to be equally as tough this season. They're not as high in the league as they were last year, like ourselves, and as high as they'd want to be. And they've not got the best home record this season, but they've certainly got a lot of young talented players, and Paul Tisdale's highly regarded in the football world. He gets his team playing the right way, and it'll certainly be difficult on Saturday.